Hello, my name is Nick Wallis and this is my book, Depp v Heard, The Unreal Story, and I'd like to read you an extract from a chapter called Eve Barlow. This is set in Fairfax, Virginia, April 2022. Although court didn't initially sit on Fridays during the trial, the judge did hold untelevised hearings without the jury for attorneys from both parties. This was largely to resolve run-of-the-mill legal arguments. On the morning of Friday the 15th of April, I didn't go to court, instead sleeping late into the day. When I eventually opened my laptop, it was all kicking off. One of Amber Heard's most vocal online supporters, Eve Barlow, had been banned from court by order of the judge for the rest of the trial. It transpired that Barlow, described by Ben Chew as a journalist and Ms Heard's current girlfriend, had been misbehaving. Only attorneys of record were allowed to use electronic devices in court. Barlow, sitting on Heard's bench of supporters, had sent a subsequently deleted tweet from court at 4:31 p.m. on Thursday the 14th of April, in direct contravention of this court order. More troublingly, she was also directly responsible for Gina Duter's dismissal as a witness. Whilst Duter's was giving evidence, Barlow had passed a screenshot of an Instagram post made by Duter's to Amber Heard's attorney, Ben Rottenborn. Duter's post stated that her dear friend, Johnny Depp, had got a few wins in court this week, and yet some press continued to belittle him. Rottenborn took the phone carrying this screenshot to the judge, and as we know, the judge asked Duter's if she'd been watching the trial online. When Duter's confirmed that she had, she was dismissed. By Friday morning, Depp's team had discovered that Duter's Instagram message referencing Depp's few wins in court this week had been posted on the 8th of January 2021. Chew told the judge that Barlow's actions essentially represented a fraud upon the court. He chastised Rottenborn, as an officer of the court, for failing to properly check what he was handing to the judge, especially as it was handed to him by someone improperly sitting on the first row, a reporter and Ms Heard's girlfriend. Chew accepted that Duter's had impeached herself by admitting to watching clips of the US trial online, but the matter would not have been raised had Barlow not found Duter's post from 2021 and passed it off as being contemporary. Invited to give a response, Amber Heard's attorney, Elaine Brederhoff, began by telling the court, Eve Barlow is not a journalist. Second of all, she's not Ms Heard's. The judge cut across her, telling Brederhoff, I really don't care about that. She was live tweeting in my courtroom. Brederhoff had no comeback. Barlow was banned from court for the duration of the trial. There you go, that's a little extract from Depp v Heard, The Unreal Story. You can order it from Amazon, you can order it from your local bookstore, or you can listen to it as an Audible exclusive. Thanks very much.